Adnan, Chetan, Jigar, Jiku, Ajit, Samad, Jarat, Anoop, Akil, Mohammed Faisal, Prakash, Mohsin, Mafi, Priti, Priya, Ajitosh, Tushar, Ubaid, Jiku, Sir Wasim, Sir Irfan, Sayyid, Vishnu, Kam, Mohammed, Vandana, Kumar, Ali Raza, Edwin, Chandra, Mohammed, Imran, Sir Arfat, Deepak, Adnan, Ajay, Batul, Ibrahim, Murli, Rizwan, Sachin, Sujit, Pompne, Riyaz, Sayyid, Faisal, Harun, Khan, Vinay, Javed, Sanger, Farid, Pradeep, Prem, Abhishek, Amir. Well, congratulations, Muhammad Saeed, Parita, Nabil, Chitra, Talaj, Harish, congratulations, Manish, Amar, Adirul, Felisa, Aslam, Atif, Grace, Greg, Matt, Sachin, Kamal, Bashkar, Rohit, Patis, Prikshit, Riaz, Saurav, Siddhartha, Nadir, Tarek, Venkat, तो हरी पसंद है मंसूर रेहाना विजय विशाल अर्जुन असद इलियास खान कांग्रेचुलेशन एंथनी अरविंद हसान जी वसीम मंगेश राज अकबर परना संकल्प विषय ईश्वरी अफजाल विवेक हसीब हामिद लीश पल्लवी अनम फैसल बुरहान हुसैन मतीन पांडे सैयद खलील मुनीफ हसन गुप्ता आशा अजय इकेन पूजा तलहा विजय अमजद जाफरी हसन सुजित अमित टीबी राजू पवन उमर मान वेंकटेश अहमद गुप्ता शीश मैरी शॉन जमाल तुलसीदास अनान मोहसिन नदीम अली हिसाम कवैस अजीम मंसूर शकील केरिया हसन रियाज हुसैन प्रदीप मीना आसमा दुर्गा शरीफ अली अल बलूच कांग्रेचुलेशन माय फ्रेंड सलमान सुबता हसन मोहसिन मनीक क्रिस्टोफर जंगीर जुनैद हमास मोहम्मद शफीक नवीन दरिक्सा फियाज प्रशांत इलियास धमवीर नीजू अब्राहम श्रीनिवास सुंदेला नबील अहमद नवीद बिलाल बिदरा अली शाजी उबैद बाबर कौडी रिजवास इमरान विवेक राजीव राव इश्ताक फैजान रहील निसार उमर आज संदीप शराज तीनों अनुसमा कोमल शिवानी सलमान सदा आनंद दिलवम अजय साबिर उजैर सुरिंदर प्रदीप अमीर मोहित वकास निधि उमर उस्मान संदीप अमित अबू ताहिर नवीन अर्शद मोहम्मद विवेक या गुलशान फुरकान गजिंद्रा नागराज नसीमा सागर मोहम्मद जायना हुसैन रश्मि नेहा फैसल अली अली अल अजमी हमाद नुमान आलम विजय सरनाया सवाना मोहम्मद जक्का जाकिर कांग्रेचुलेशन सादिमा सहर अजेब समीर इफ्ती तलाल हमाद उमर उस्मान मलिक अजेब वकास प्रिया रफी सायरा सरस्वती सौरभ सशवानी केवल श्रीकांत प्राण जानदार डुओ फ्रांसिस अब्दुल मोहम्मद उमर अभिषेक अभिलाष अब्रार फरहान लता निधि इब्राहिम विनोद फैसल अमीर इनाम अब्दुल अजीज इकेन अकमल असान बासिल गारिमा कैवन पद्मा साजिद जाद साजिद वलीद चेताली अनामिका जरनाब सुदीप नवीन मोजदेव नवीद कांग्रेचुलेशन आतिफ चक्रा हसन नदीम आबिद पटेल आदिति सुभाषेश कुरेश उमर रफीउल गुलाम शाम बाबू दीपक कैरोलिन लिनविन शीतल एल्विन उनिंद्रा प्रशांत अब्रार अली खान राम विद्या तलहा बासाद राशिद माधवन ससगुरजी ऋषु दत्ता सबान अजीम मंगेश मुदस्सिर प्रदीप सिद्रा अली कांग्रेचुलेशन सुहेल अमूल तहसीन नबील आतिफ जिया नित्या शाह मोहम्मद शकील उमर अहमद मिस्टर अवध श्रुति सलमान खालिद सैयद सत्यस्नैन वसी सैयद सुहेल शाम सिन्हा जिद इकबाल विवेक. And here we have my 1000 PM in less than 3 years, Muhammad Adil. Hello everyone and welcome to another live coaching call. Guys, this week has been so amazing with so many great things, great news to share with every single one of you. Let's start with the one of the most important news and the one that I love a lot. Okay, and that is basically that is 450 pmp 450 pmp in this year. This is something that actually make me so proud that last year we reached 464 pmp. 464 pmp was the number of last year, and today on Saturday actually we reached 450 when three friends reached that cleared PMP, uh, all of them together, and actually uploaded that journey today also. So 456 is current number that we are having, and we are moving very fast with that number. Now comes an important question. What is your plan of PMP? When you are thinking about doing the PMP, put it in the chat box. I want to see it. Put it in the chat box. When do you plan to become certified PMP? Put in the chat box. And guys, do let me know you can hear me properly or not. Okay, so yeah, what do I have? Hello Hasnan, hi Samir, hi Manhor, hi Ashok, hi everyone else. December 2023, Mashur before that, Kamal. Let's keep moving as soon as I can. Let's put a number to that. That's a very important thing. Okay, 25th October, Jitinder. 25th October, loud and clear. Thank you. Yes, you can hear. Loud and clear are the good one. Hi, Mashur. Good to have you. Okay, the second news that I want to share, for which Hasnan received a lot of credit. Hasnan is my team member, one of my key. Walaikum assalam, Ayaz, hi Monas. Is that I have published my first book on PMP, Pathway to PMP. It has been published, and we actually published very small copies because I thought, who's gonna take it? We publish only 100 copies, and I have to say, I guess we are left with only 20 to 25 copies. And yeah, I bought 20 copies to UAE, to my office, to Dubai office, and I have already given one, two, three, I guess six copies I have already given today, and some of the students have said they will be coming within this week. So I guess we will run out of that copy, and now I will be asking for the second edition for that copies. 15th October, we can hear you. Thank you. 15, 25th December. Okay, so I'm proud of you for everyone who has bought the copy. Now I want to put it something in a black and white. I want to put it in a very important thing. If you don't want to read, you do not have to you do not have to read any book to pass PMP. I'll repeat, if you don't want to read, 99% of my students have passed the PMP without reading any kind of book. There is absolutely no need to read any kind of book. My training materials, my slides, my etc. material, root cause analysis is more than enough. You don't have to read a book. But if you love reading books, if you love reading books, is a big if, then this book has been written in a way that I talk in a slow way, entirely based on my pathway course. You read this book and you will more than enough. This book is available on Amazon only for $15, and most of my students in Canada and US who wants to read the book, they have ordered it already. Okay, these were some of the news I wanted to share with you guys. 450 PMP books and so many other things are happening. Okay, walaikum assalam. Hi Neha. 10 November. Walaikum assalam. Okay, guys. Now, if you have any question regarding PMP, I, as we have made this coaching call in a structure that the first part is basically question answer session, and second part is where we solve question, where we actually solve questions. So, if you have any question, put in your chat box. I will answer every single question that you may have regarding PMP. A few things that last week I made video that PMP exam way is going to change, and now the PMP exam has already changed. What does that mean? This means you don't get your result. You don't get your result immediately. You get your result after 5 days. That's what the PMI has said. Okay, that's what the PMI has said, but they said that it may take up to 5 days. But in reality, the students who have given exam, three students have given exam after like 25, 26. Two students have exam tomorrow. All of them have shared the same thing, that immediately within 2 to 3 hours they got the result by email. But this is valid both for exam centers as well as online exam. Thank you, Khatija. You put a great effort in that book. When the risk has been identified and the trigger occurs and we need to implement plan. Do we need to update the? No, we don't have to update anything because the it was planned, it was already been planned that this is going to happen. We will not update anything, but we need to we I mean, we need to update. No, no, we don't have to update them. That is already planned. Okay, we can share them the risk report at the risk review meeting, but something that is planned, we don't have to raise change request. This is an important concept in the risk topic. Uh, Ayaz, have you read the risk article? Yesterday, I shared risk article. I hope that added value to you guys. That's an important thing. G Santosh. Good evening, Santosh. Okay, thanks, sir, for sharing. Okay, okay, got it. G, anyone else has any question? That can you please spike? Okay, so Vakas, there are two type of spike: architectural spike as well as risk spike. Architectural spike basically checks the proof of concept. What do I mean by proof of concept? Proof of concept means that is it is it something possible or no? Okay, is it something that is possible or no? That is proof of concept. For example, can it be done or not? Has this been done before? Okay, all those things are considered an architectural spike. First thing. Second thing, risk spike. At any time in the project, you want to measure risk in the project. Okay, uh, you want to measure risk in the project. In a agile project, we do that. We do risk spike for that. So two types of spike: architectural and risk spike. I hope that is clear. Vakas put in the chat box. Yes, I did. Thank you for your views. Okay, guys, let's get the coaching call. Guys, if you haven't liked this video, please do that. And please, I daily get the data from YouTube that 60% of the viewers don't subscribe. So I request every single one, please, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe now and put in the chat box, just subscribed. Okay, we can do it. Thank you. Is it mandatory for a product owner to be there in sprint planning? Yes. You see, we in sprint planning, three persons are there. Three, I can say, product owner, and then a scrum master, and team. Because product owner is telling what is the sprint goal, what do you we need to have that thing. So I would say in that context, it is mandatory for to we have there. Okay, good. Okay, next question. G. First of all, Ankit, that question is clear. G. That is that clear? Okay. Okay. Can an urgent require which the PO wants to discuss in retro? Maybe because of yes. You see, this is a very important thing. Hasib, it goes back to the values of the agile. Okay, that we need to look into that the value. What are the values of agile? So in agile, anything can be a part of it. When an important thing comes, then we can discuss that in retrospective. But normally we don't. So in the option, if it is between sprint review and retrospective, I would always recommend to discuss that in the sprint review and not in the sprint retrospective. But when something is urgent, we can do anything. Clear, subscribe. What the difference between agile, unified agile? Basically, there are different concept of that. For PMP, AIs only focus on agile. So Ankit, it is clear. Expected monetary value. Kamal, expected monetary value is a risk. Expected monetary value formula is risk probability into impact. Okay. So any positive risk will have a positive impact, negative risk have negative. What is your exact question? I did not understand. Like this video and thank you. Yes, guys, do like it. In Agile, in daily stand-up, Ram Kumar, he is not required in the daily stand-up. Daily stand-up is for the team, by the team. Even the Scrum Master is there only to make sure that the team does not waste more time. Otherwise, the team is sharing progress among each other. So product owner has nothing to do there. Product owner may or may not come. not compulsory also at all. Thank you, yes. Subscribe. G guys, keep those questions coming. Guys, one more thing. Everyone who's in batch 9, 8, 7, please put in your batch groups. Where Ayaz also you put in your batch wherever you are that the coaching call has started. My goal, like always, is to basically uh, add value to more and more people to work into that. Okay. Basically, I wanted to ask the same formula for the risk is probability and impact. Same formula. Okay. Hi Ashwin, good to have you. Okay, let's solve the since you don't have more questions, let's go to the question answers. In between, if you have any questions, I am more than happy to answer anything that you may have.
जी बस मैं बस अभी अभी घर आया हूँ। मैं जरा खाना वाना खा लूँ फिर मैं ये देखना शुरू करता
Okay, what do we have here? What are the answers? Only PO can cancel that. C, 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 C. Okay, guys, I have only 19 likes. Please do like that so that it can start coming into the algorithm of the YouTube. Who, what will you do? You are the scrum master working in a large sprint. Client came to you and shared the goals. Now the sprint is obsolete and this does not make sense to carry out the work for the sprint. He wants you to cancel it. Tell him it is not possible. No, it is. You can cancel the sprint. Cancel the sprint. Okay, not bad. Sometimes you can have a meeting with yes. Product owner has authority from B and C. I'll go to C from D. So C is the right option. Guys, the one of the most important thing that I will keep saying till you become PMP, you will keep hearing me this thing. Elimination technique, elimination technique, elimination technique is the heart and soul of PMP. Elimination technique is the heart and soul of PMP. So let's keep using that elimination technique. Okay. Okay, Ji. So let's see what answer you put it there. Okay. Stand with the team decision. B team decides, etc. etc. Okay. Let's see. What do we have here? Always put the justification. Why do you think this answer is right or wrong? Mhm. Okay. Now you must take a side. As a Scrum Master, whose side you will take? You are the Scrum Master of a startup. Your team has calculated estimated velocity to be 56 points. Product owner is insistent to be 70 points. So you let's say the team is here. Let's play with this question a little bit. So let's say this is product owner. This is Scrum Master. This is product owner, and this is team. Okay. When we talk about the value, he has that power. And if team does not agree, we do what he said. When we talk about the effort, that is story point, how something is going to be completed, this goes to team. Okay. So if we go back here, product owner, no. Take side with the team, yes. He never decides, no, no. So B is the right answer. Next question. Okay, G, you are the project manager. Your team has done their best. When they showed it to customer 3, in which document you will document the accepted user story? So this question has a twist. So the twist basically, you see, there are 3 documents: a product backlog, sprint backlog, and product increment. So question has a twist here. The question is asking in which document the accepted stories are put, not the rejected one. Okay, so you need that. The purpose of this question is that you slow down, you understand the context of the question, how the question work into that. Okay, so let's look into that. The question is in which document you will document the accepted user story. Sprint backlog is over, once the sprint is over, there is no user story. We are left with this and this. The question is says accepted user stories. They are put into the product increment. Rejected user stories or new user stories are put into the product backlog. Sadiq, how it is B? Faisal, Sadiq, Shah Muhammad. No, the question, Kamal, that is the key. I have asked this several times. Slow down, yaar. Read the question. Ashwin, Renuka, Vakas, please slow down. Slow down. Read the question, what the question is actually asking. The question is not asking what you just answered. Look at the question one more time. You need to be very careful when you are solving these questions. We need to put what the question is asking. Okay, the question is asking which document you will document the accepted, brother, that is product increment. I hope that makes sense to you. Okay, Ji. Which document you will update? You are the project manager of a large military project. You have identified all the risk in the current project. You have made a plan for them. When risk occurred, they were according to agreed plan. This should be true. Another risk occurred which was not identified before. Which document you will update? The question says another risk occurred. Okay, and it was not identified. Risk is probability into impact. Probability becomes 100%. It was not identified. It goes to issue log. So this is an important thing to understand. It goes to which areas? Risk register, issue log. Every single thing must be identified and called for. Simplify the things. I highly recommend like put four things, risk register and all those things in paper and put what does this document do. Faisal Munir Varaj, why you put risk register, brother? No, 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 no. Umar Mansoor, why you put risk register? We did not identify it and it occurred, na. So we need to look into that. It's not a risk, na. It's a issue. It's a problem. You haven't identified it, my friends. We need to look into that. Okay. I hope that makes sense to you. Okay, Ji. So you made a plan for it, which document you will update. Now this will further enhance your understanding of the question of the risk topic. You are the project manager of large military project. Your plan when risk occurred, they were according to agreed plan. Another risk is identified. Identified. It was not identified. You made a plan for it. Now guess. Now guess the difference between both of them. The difference between both of them, one is risk and the other is issue. Okay, one is risk and other is issue. Both are done. The 49th and 48 are different. Many people have messaged me that we have already done it. Read the question clearly. I always ask you to read the question clearly. Here in this question it is said, shared, it was not identified before, not, and you identified it before happening. Risk is identified. Identified it before happening. This is risk register A. So one word here or there can make or break the question. This is a very important concept which I request you to understand in the right possible way. Am I clear in this concept? Yes or no, put in the chat box because I want to get it clear into that. Risk register or that. Hi Mohsen Godel, sorry man, could not pick your call. I was busy in meetings, we'll call you later today. G, is it clear to everyone difference between risk register and issue log? I, I want to put it, everyone put yes or no in the chat box. There are 53 people. Everyone put yes or no in the chat box if that is clear to you or not. If that makes sense to you, does that mean or not? Okay, thank you. Okay, guys, there are 50 plus people and only 30 like. Please do like this video so it can start coming into the algorithm of YouTube. Next question. Okay, another question on this. Today's coaching call is specifically focused on the risk. And if you can master this, I'm sure you can master the risk topic. Which document you will do that? You are the project manager. You have made when risk occurred, they were according, but suddenly is identified it was. You have made a plan for it. You want to audit. This is the question here. Where process were followed or not. Now, audit is followed by risk management plan. Okay, let's see how many of you made the right answer. The plan, look at the audit. Is audit been done or not? Okay, is audit been done or not? Am I clear into that or not? This is a very important thing to look into that. Okay, audit is done or not? This is a very important thing. Let's go to the next question. Okay, Ji. Which document you will share. Now here, this shows you the status of the risk. That's risk report. So for the last four questions, we discussed the purpose of risk register, the purpose of issue log, the purpose of risk management plan, and purpose of risk report. So all the four documents of the risk should be clear by now. Okay, let's go to the next question. Okay, so now this question basically asks you to rank risk showing severity for the same event. Which tool you will use? Monte Carlo will show you simulation. Tornado analysis, also known as sensitivity analysis, will show you severity for same event. Decision tree will calculate positive and negative impact of the risk and which to look into that. Influence diagram shows which influence there. So B is the right answer. Ji, let's go to the next question. Okay, Ji. So now, here in the next few questions, we will be discussing the risk strategies. Okay, so please pay pay special attention on this thing, how those things are. Okay, please make a Pravinder, please make a 2 to 3 words of ask from audience how many want that video. Why would you need a video on PMBOK? Pravinder Singh, PMP is not based on PMBOK. That's an important thing to understand. I can make it, that's not a problem, but PMP is not based on PMBOK. PMP exam is based on exam content outline. And I keep on saying that you don't have to read book to do for that. Okay? Acha ji, let's go for the question. But I'll see if I can make it on if it's needed. Acha ji, which risk management strategies have you used? You have identified the risk that one of the seller is going bankrupt. I need to improve my spellings. And found that this can be great opportunity. Opportunity, positive risk. Okay. So avoid is a negative. We are left with three options. So we are this is not this is a positive risk. We want to share with someone. B is the right answer. Next question. Okay, Ji. Which risk management strategy you have used? You are the project manager of a large organization. You have identified risk. The risk is too high, and if not, can cause damage. You decided to buy insurance. You wanted to buy insurance. The insurance is the example of transfer of the risk. Next. Okay, you are the project manager of a large organization. You have identified the risk. You change the plan so that risk can never occur in the place. So this is a very important thing. Risk is probability into impact. You change the plan in a way that it never occurs. You made the probability zero. So this goes back to avoiding. So many people think it should be mitigating. So avoiding and slide stuck in 53 slide stuck. Why it's not moving? For me it has. Is it okay now? Guys, can you see now? Even on my video it was saying, okay. Is it okay now? Is it showing 55 or not? Slide stuck, stable. Slide is not moving. Hello, 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 hello. The slide stuck. Okay. I'll show the 54. I'll go back to 54. First answer 55. Let's make it 55 clear. You see, in the break, when the 70 seconds are done, I'm reading my book of Elon Musk. I'll go back to question 54. First, read this thing. I know what to start from. I'll go back to 54. First, solve this question. Is this question clear to everyone? Slide stuck, slide stuck. I'm very happy. I'm very happy so many people are asking me to change the slide. Slide stuck, slide stuck. Okay. So you see in this question, the question categorically says that never happen. So when things says that it never happens, that is basically avoiding. We have avoided that patent risk. Okay, let's go to 54. Okay, 54 question. Thank you, Badar Ashraf, for calling me. I don't know why it was stuck. It shouldn't be. Okay, so transfer is the right answer here. Okay, we buying insurance. Okay, next question. I hope next slide is there. Okay, basics. Okay. Okay, G. You're the project manager of the large organization. You have identified the risk. You change the plan so the risk, if occurred, will have less severity. So what we have done, it's not avoid, it's not accepted, it's not transfer. You mitigated it. Okay, Ji. Which risk strategy you have used? You have identified a risk. This can help you increase your profit by 3 times. You put your best resource here. I have exploited it, not avoid, not mitigated, not accepted. Exploit. Can you please share one detailed video on like one request? Can you please share one detailed video on processes? Like there is already video on processes. Process the process mean. Uh, Let me answer this question that as others post. So process mean risk, quality, procurement, scope, schedule, cost. So all the pathway videos are that. So Azaz, can you please refine your question better so that either I can understand it in a better way? So what does your question actually mean? How that I can correlate with that? Can you clarify it? Okay, problem. Okay, which risks management strategy you have used? One of the seller is going found this can be a great opportunity and you will give him some profit. So share is the right answer here. Okay, not A, G. What does that mean? Azhar is asking, being a planning engineer, is it good to take a PMP? Of course, it is excellent to take the plan if you are a planning engineer. Mhm. I'm so happy. I received like 90 messages from the student that change the screen. Yeah, that's mess up, but that's okay. You have identify when the risk occurred, risk owner handled it, updated. Now this is a very important question, guys. Proactive risk strategies: avoid, mitigate, transfer, and exploit, enhance, share. All these are proactive. When you identify the risk, wait for it to happen and then take it, like acceptance. That is called as a reactive risk strategy. So what has happened here? Did not do this, he accepted the risk. I hope once for all the acceptance issue is clear. Is it clear or not? Yes or no? Put in the chat box. Yes, we have seen videos. Let me send you one link. It's a 12 hours video. I have already clubbed it. I have that interestingly, Ayaz, that is the most highly viewed video on my channel. It has 1,77,000 views. Here Ayaz. Here you go. 1,77,000 views for that video. All right. G. Okay, let's go, guys. This will be the last question from these question answers. After that, we will go to the LinkedIn question. I hope you have uh, subscribed to LinkedIn. Okay. Okay, G. Which document you will document, which is even bigger than that? You have identified a risk made which when risk response was implemented, another risk occurred, which was in bigger than which is bigger than planned. So what happened here? So now this is another concept that I want to share it with you. Risk when something goes out of plan. You had a plan, but something goes out of the plan. It goes back to the issue log. The right answer would be issue log. Okay, guys. So far, any question by anyone? Okay, let me go to the LinkedIn if I can go here. Okay. So, guys, if you have any question while I am opening my LinkedIn, you can ask. I put at least one article. Now this week I put two articles a week. So I highly recommend you that you basically uh, log into the link LinkedIn also, answer the question answers. Okay. By the way, I'm giving away my books to my student. This guy came today. He looks very good. He's a software engineer in Dubai. Okay, let's go for this question. Can I make it big? I don't think so. Guys, is it visible to you guys? Or you want me to change it? If it is visible, then good. Otherwise, I'll go to laptop. Is it visible to you? Like, is it clear to you? Question, or you want me to make bigger? Something in the chat box. Okay, please zoom. No, I cannot zoom it here. I have to somehow open my LinkedIn on laptop. Okay. So yeah, here I can zoom in. So what's the question here? An unidentified event positive. An unidentified risk occurring. So where would so that's a missed opportunity. We called it as a missed opportunity. Okay, so we can document it into the lesson and register, but we immediately handle that. If it is handled, if it was identified, it goes into risk. But that is called as a missed opportunity. Okay, now I made a big. Yes, if CPI is less than 1, we need to look into that also. Okay. Okay, I hope now that is clear to you. It's the biggest I can go. Okay? Okay, Ji. An agile project that has been managing for 3 years is replacing with one familiar with the project. Additionally, the project manager is moved to more urgent project to hand off the project to other. Project is scheduled to run further. What steps should the project manager take next? And update the engagement. Recommend A, B, C, D. So what is your answer? I explained Renuka already. Will you share all those 60 question answers? Which question answers you are asking? Munawara Farooq. Ji, what will be your answer for this question? I'll explain it, Renuka, in a minute. No problem. Ji, C is the right answer for this question. Okay, I put this question today. C is the right answer for this question. So I put a lot of things on there. This is the article, risk management article. Okay, it's a very important article. Okay, Ji. So schedule a meeting to review the communication management plan. That will be the right answer in this pertinent question. Okay. We hit 450 PMP. As I said it to you guys. This 3 students cleared together. I love this thing. The exam changed. I shared it with you. Pregna cleared PGMP. Okay. PMP marathon. Okay. So I guess that's it. Let me just check. He's my coach. He put it. These are the books that almost all are finished. Okay. Yeah, exam changed. Why it is coming so many times. Guys, have you read this article on quality? It's kind of a very important. Yeah. Last question. Ji. So the project manager monitored the launch of the Falcon 2. After it exploded, you have done a root cause and identify the risk was identified. Now you agree next time you will manage the risk for next project. So we will put in the lesson learned. This actually I put it from Elon books. In that question, it is lesson learned register. Yeah, that book was torn by my son. So yeah, so guys, this was the coaching call today. I hope you learned through it. Okay, one question that she asked, a difference between risk and issue. So let me put it this thing. For anything to be a risk, you have to identify it, you have to identify it, and you have to have a plan for it. Two criteria for that. You identify it before occurring, before happening, even 10 seconds before, and you have a plan for it. If you identified it after happening it, or you don't have a plan for it, it's a issue, Renuka. Okay, will you share 60 question? If you are asking about 60 question of PMP marathon, no, I said it. Those questions will be live. Those are only shared with my premium students because those are live questions. Okay. Gee, anyone else with any question? Feel free to ask. Okay, so with that, thank you very much. Guys, do put your comments on the LinkedIn on articles and those things. What do you learn? I put a lot of I'm not sure. Go to the LinkedIn. Put we put 4 questions there. Which question we discussed? Put that on there, and we can discuss it. Can you answer my sent question? Which question, Samir, you sent? Where did you send? I can talk to you personally after this. No? Okay. Yeah. So anyone else has any question? Brother, which question? We discussed 4 questions. Okay. So go to the LinkedIn Mashur, put on there. I will comment you there, or I will come to the WhatsApp group and talk there. Okay, guys. So with that, thank you very much Uri, for joining. See you next time, same location on the next public coaching call. For my students, we will have next coaching call, premium coaching call on Wednesday, and on Friday, same time at Zoom, and on Sunday also on Zoom. If CPI less than 1, we stop the project. No, first we need to look into that why CPI is less than 1. If the business case is obsolete, then we stop the project. Okay, that is the difference between that. It's not like we directly close the project. We need to look into that what thing is happening. And guys, my next batch program is starting in just 3 weeks. That has received a great response already. I guess 15 students have joined. So feel free to join it, and I will make sure you become certified PMPs like 1250 plus last 3 years and 450 plus in this year. With that, thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum, namaste, sat sri akal, good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are. Bye bye. Adnan. And here we have my 1000 PM in less than 3 years, Muhammad Adil.